What I've got here is the Audio-Technica LP120 USB. It's actually a clone or the knockoff of the Technics 1200. I worked in the radio business for almost 20 years, and the Technics 1200 was the what we had in a lot of the studios in the different radio stations I worked at. In fact, a lot of them still have them, and they don't even know their worth. So if you happen to know someone who works in radio, ask if they still have one at the studio. Maybe you can get one real cheap. I chose this after some investigation on studying online about turntables. This is the best one for the money. It comes with the green cartridge, the AT95E. I find it acceptable. I mean, I'm not real picky as to if it has to sound just like a CD or whatever. And I've got, I'm using the preamp. It's hooked in here to this cheap RCA system. Not the greatest system, but it works. I also have an external amp. I've decided to go with the preamp because I've detected no hum and no issues whatsoever. Some people say that they get a lot of hum out of the preamp. I've detected none. I've put headphones on. I don't hear a thing. The USB. A lot of people say they don't like the USB feature because it records real low. Well, the first complaint I had with the USB is that the cable was rather short because the turntable is right here and the computer is way over here. So what I did is I bought a 16-foot USB cable. If you go to Radio Shack, they're about 35 bucks. You can get them on Amazon for about $8. Total shipping costs about $16. And if you order a bunch of stuff, you'll get free shipping. So the best way to go with that is Amazon. The tracking force I've got set at 2.0, which is recommended for this stylus. The anti-skate is also at 2.0. I've heard some people say that the anti-skate on this model was cosmetic, that it didn't do anything. I tend to disagree because I've set it different ways and I've noticed a difference in it. Some people have complained about the Audacity software, not so much the software, but the USB records very low. I'm going to kind of show you what I do to bring up the levels. It's not very hard. This for the copyright police, this Hendrix album is long out of print. These versions of the songs are not even available anymore. These are the Alan Douglas releases. I'll show you what I do. Go in here to Audacity. Click on record. And then start. Alright, try this again. And come in here to the computer. And by the way, I have the White Album, and I did play Revolution 9 backwards to hear what John Lennon was saying. Turn me on, dead man, or whatever. Here's what I do. Okay, come back in here to Audacity, hit stop. You want to unplug your USB because you can't hear anything if you leave it plugged in. And you can leave them both plugged up at the same time, by the way. If you leave just your USB plugged up, you're not going to hear anything. Let's zoom out. I'm not so much watching the screen as I am the video screen as I am the computer screen. But I'm going to show you what I do with these levels. Let's go to View, Fit in Window, cut all this stuff out. A tutorial as to how to do all this other stuff I'm doing, you can find it on YouTube. Like I said, I've got digital editing experience with this and Cool Edit Pro, and have not had any issues with this Audacity software. Of course, I've been using it for years. Fit in Window, and go to your effects, amplify, bring it up, and see their levels just went way up. And there solves your low USB problem. and there's no clipping on it. So anyway, there you have it.